One of the most annoying parts of property ownership is taxes. And sometimes, once in a while, we get behind on ours. Well, right now, we had to drive up to the county seat and catch up on our taxes. And I want to show you this courthouse because it's so cool. It's an Art Deco building from the 1920s. And it's really interesting. There's not that many Art Deco buildings up here in upstate New York. Look at this beautiful entrance. It has this awesome red stone. You just don't see this very much in New York. Inside we have these yellow and green subway tiles, green arches, which is all ceramic. Well, this is not supposed to look like a raised bed of grass, and despite what the cats think, it's not a giant litter box either. It's actually our potato bed. We already dug up this half, and we got half a box of potatoes. They're very small this year, lots of them. So now it's time to tackle this half. Come here, little potatoes. And I do mean little potatoes. Come to Mama. Oh, here's a good one. I already pulled up all the onions, and they're pretty puny. I usually don't have very good luck with onions. I use them for green salad onions while they're growing, but Todd wanted to pull them up, so here they are. Here's our mini cabbages. We only got one good one. Do you guys remember when I put all that chicken poop underneath the tomatoes that I was planting? I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have done that, because this is an absolute jungle. And I already got 3 giant nice red tomatoes out of here, but now I'm going to pick the cherry tomatoes. Where are you, little cherry tomatoes? Come to Mommy. I'm cutting up one of the tomatoes that we grew this year. We got these plants from Trudeau's greenhouse, which is in Edwards, New York, on Harmon Road, just off Route 58. And these are really nice. I don't know if you can see it, but they're just like beefsteak, but they're much earlier. And they taste great. They're called Brandywine, a heritage breed. Our beans didn't do so well this year. We only got 3 quarts out of them, so I've been buying some of these yellow wax beans at the farmer's market and blanching them. It's a local guy. They're really good beans. I got some corn too. Gonna blanch that and freeze that too, because boy, in the winter you really appreciate that nice fresh taste.
I'm putting these in the bucket, and she's taking them out of the bucket.
I'm freezing corn.
She says she's helping me peel the corns.
These guys are getting very big. Hello, Johnny. How are you? How are you? And it's starting to get to be time to do some butchering. It's a shame because these Wyandottes are so pretty. But these guys are mostly roosters. And I would like them to get a little bigger and a little fatter. But I don't know if we really have time. Todd and Mark butchered a few chickens to try out their new spiffy chicken plucking machine. And I'm not really so sure that I like this machine. Because damn.
You don't want to spill the gut.
So Jason, in the middle of turkey butchering and chicken butchering, has decided to make banana bread. And I think he did a great job. This is beautiful and it smells really good. I heard some squawking out here. I think there's a predator after my chickens. Oh look, it's these predators again. These are very dangerous predators because they know how to open the chicken coop. And they come armed with crazy gadgets, like chicken plucking drill machines. So these guys were processed very quickly, and they had to spend the night in our refrigerator because they needed to relax and chill out, literally. Hopefully now they're ready for the freezer. Well, we couldn't get the paperwork sorted out on that camper we were trying to buy, so we bought this one instead. This one's a lot smaller, which might not sound fun, but it's a lot easier to tow, and it's very light, so I like it. It's short. It has one problem though. The floor rotted out. So maybe it wasn't the best one to buy, but it was very cheap. And our neighbor James said he could fix the floor for us. But I hope he gets down here because we don't really have very much time left. It's 9 o'clock and our neighbor is hard at work putting a new floor in our camper. How's it going?
Good. I knew I was going to have problems, so I had to cut that one ear off. It's looking good already.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So much more solid now. And less scary.
Yeah, this floor is good. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
So the guys are coming today to help us put our furniture in storage. So what are you three gonna do, huh? The bed is going in storage. Are you guys gonna help carry it? After all, you use it a lot. You use it more than I do. Lazy things. My older sons are here, and my middle son has bought this lovely new truck. And thankfully his tow lights and stuff are working, so he was nice enough to rent this U-Haul. So aren't you glad you bought a truck, Dave?
No, I'm not.
Oh, we're not putting that in yet.
Oh, right.
Time to go to the storage unit. Gotta print out my receipts. With help, of course. Give me these. It's a little bit easier to move without a little goat that keeps trying to get in the house every time we open the door. Not even our goat. Our tenant Mark and his son Kevin were nice enough to come and help us get the last heavy stuff out of the house, and then we'll be saying goodbye.
Every night.
Uh-huh.
They don't work in a restaurant where, they get a free meal every single day.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh my God. Should we back up to the camper?
Why don't you go home?
Should we back up to the camper and get the futon in there?
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. We'll go there to the camper? Fuck yeah.
Well, the boys are officially gone. I still have quite a mess to clean up, but boy, did they have a lot of stuff. The room feels so empty, and this is the first time I've ever been an empty nester. On to a new life.